Alright everyone, I'm back today for another video on my main account here. Not really made any noticeable progress in the last week, so in terms of dungeons, I am able to easily farm Dragon's Lair, Ice Golem's Peak, and Fire Knight's Castle on auto at 20. Spider's Den still at 15 because I haven't tried to work on that. That's just moving some gear around and making sure that Seeker and Ultimate Gaelic have enough HP so that Apothecary gets targeted. So I think that's more just a gear thing and moving everything around, but I haven't worked on that. In terms of Arena, I currently I have the full bully defense because it's much easier for me to bounce between gold 2 and gold 3 and as you can see, like, get all of these wins here. So what I'm going to be doing is opening some ancient shards for this 2x weekend, and just kind of hoping really any of the meta legendaries would be fantastic. One of the HP burn champions, just to make Spider that much easier, would be great as well. But since most of the progression that I'm going to have left is mostly gear, if it turns out that I open a bunch of junk, it's not that big of a deal, because again, I've been incredibly lucky up to this point. So let's jump right in and see what happens. So I'm just going to do 10 at first. Hopefully the luck starts out well. I'm just glad it didn't start out with 10 blue. That's the best way to go about it. Don't think there's any rares that I'm looking for. I do want to see a Sepulcher. That's the only epic that I can think of that would be nice to open. I would use that in my clan boss team. Again, didn't get all rares. Starting it out all right. Shatterbones. The thing is, most of my teams are pretty well set. I'm not really looking to speed farm anything. So since I can do auto on all of the major dungeons except Spider, I'm not really looking to upgrade anything in there at the moment. I'm just gonna switch to opening a couple singles, see if that changes up the luck that I have. Another Ultimate Gaelic. It is possible that he becomes a book. Because the one I'm using for Spider is not booked. So that's not the end of the world to get him. Let's switch back and do a couple 10s. Grave Chill Killer is here just taunting me. That's always what you want to see. So for those of you that don't know, on my free-to-play account, I accidentally fed a Grave Chill killer. And I have now opened 2 Frozen Banshees. So it's just kind of Plarium's way of saying, you know, good job on eating the Grave Chill killer on your altar. Yeah, Ultimate Gaelic is who I have in my Spider team right now. So I'm just trying to make it work. He is definitely the weakest of the AoE HP burns. So, you know, the fact that I haven't gotten any just 10 rares means that my RNG hasn't been awful tonight. There's another one. So, like I said, I'm not too terribly disappointed if I don't get any legendaries from this, but the preference would be to open one. Another Steel Skull. See how many shards we have left. 24. Rearguard Sergeant. don't think I had Rear Guard Sergeant. My attack down currently is Coffin Smasher, but with Skull Crusher, it's basically up 100% of the time. Vrask is cool. I still don't really understand why this just doesn't do anything else. Presumably it hits hard, but his A2 doesn't do anything else. So I'm not really sure that I understand that. Definitely getting some champions that I'll probably use in Faction Wars at some point. Check his passive. Okay. So clearly, for Vrask, that's what I missed. Is there's something with his passive that his A2 is doing. Sandlashed. Oh, we have a Rosin. We have a Rosin and a Lugan. All right. This is a thing. We got two legendaries in the same pull. I'm okay with this. I don't actually know what Lugan does. Let's read them together. He heals and shields himself on his A1. Defense, ally, protect. He's interesting. Okay. This exceeds expectations, right? My Rosin is fully booked, so I'm not sure what this Rosin will end up doing, but it's possible that he's a Faction War Rosin. I think this is my third Sandlashed. Yeah. That's okay, though. We've got one more. Let's see what we got. We got a rare. A Mystic Hand. All right, I think that was... that definitely exceeds expectations, right? We got 99 shards, 2 legendaries. He seems like he could be pretty reasonable, so we'll probably mess around with him at some point. And then, like I said, the Rosin will probably end up making my Lizards Clan Boss team. So I think this was great. Pretty happy about that. Like I said, plenty of epics that I didn't have to work on a bit for Faction Wars as well. So this was fantastic. Like I said, 2 legendaries and 99 shards isn't what you're expecting to see. Definitely, did I say Clan Boss team? I meant Faction Wars. But yeah, this definitely is a bit lower on RNG than I have with my previous legendaries in terms of power level, but these were still definitely strong champions that I'm happy about. So if someone told me that I was going to get a dupe, Rosin is exactly who I would want. He's definitely my favorite champion, so getting 2 of him is amazing. If you told me that I could have 4 Rosin, I would have a 4 Rosin 3v3 arena. So I very much anticipate that I will be getting that Rosin up to 6 and using him somewhere. So thanks for hanging out on stream if you're doing this on here. Thanks for watching me on YouTube if you did. I'm live every single day starting at 7 Central, so right as the dailies reset. So I hope to see you guys then if you want to join me.